The problems facing countries that are conflict affected and fragile are enormous. They're not easily understood, they're systemic, they're political, they're environmental, they're financial, they're technical, and there's no silver bullet solution that's going to come and solve these problems. It's a complex program and it's emergent, it's dynamic, things are changing consistently. The horizon of certainty in most of these countries is lucky to be 3 weeks, let alone 3 months. So in looking at how to understand the problems and how to deal with them, we don't use traditional approaches like project management, where we think we can define a problem in detail, plan the solution, and then roll it out. The issues are much more complex than that. We need to understand them systemically. Systems thinking is core to that. You need to look at a problem from multiple views. And it's only from looking at it from multiple views that you ever gain any real understanding. So one of the core things we're doing in SALI is developing systems thinking competences within the local NGOs. We're giving them the same skill sets that we use in major corporations to be able to understand the most complex programs in the world. But we're applying them to issues such as climate. We're applying them to village health. We're applying them to how we deal with renal disease. In a country like Sudan, there are 7,000 people waiting to go on dialysis. We have 4,000 people waiting for transplants. We need not to provide more and more dialysis. We need to find solutions that stop renal disease so we can identify it early. The same with mycetoma, the same with breast cancer. In these countries, the incidence rates for breast cancer is 3 times that of the West. We need to look at these problems systemically, and we need to use tool sets that enable us to do that. SALI is developing these competences in these NGOs to be able to understand holistically and to be able to develop and implement systemic-based solutions using system of systems to real-world problems that are complex and are emergent.